I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own...
How you doing, guys? Today's going to be another sit down and let's talk about it. Today the subject is going to be what they like to call, I don't know why they call it this, but they call it the scamming bar girls, etc. So it's going to be about a bit of that and getting in relationships with girls in Pattaya. I've been talking to a guy over the weekend who's absolutely been stripped clean, guys, of his hard earnings. I'm going to sit down and explain why not to do this. See you soon. Peace. Let's not waste any time, let's get started. I was sat in the... let me just fill out this for my food, guys, I'll be right back. Sat done, guys, I've ordered my pork chop for the day. Yeah, guys, I was in a particular bar, let's just say in LK Metro, with a Eastern European lad that I've known for quite some time. He's dating someone used to be a part of the same business as us at one point, etc. And we just got into conversation because they ended up with a bit of a fight in the bar we were in. And I was like, what's going on? And he came over, he's like, do you want a tequila with me? I'm a bit stressed. I was like, yeah, sure. So we had a shot together. And all of a sudden he came out with he was like, oh, by the way, how much do you give your girlfriend every month, etc. and blah blah. I was like, well, you don't really pay for relationships, do you? If you're in a relationship, we've been together for like 5 years, etc. But yeah, I give a tiny bit of money when I can for her son, etc. But at the moment she pays herself, she has her own job. And he was like, my God, he said, I'm getting really stressed. Basically he works abroad, guys. He works on ships doing some kind of work. So he's at sea. He was telling me like 8 months of the year, whatever it is. He only comes out here maybe once or twice if he's lucky per year. Has no family back in Europe. He's never been married, etc. And basically this girl he met in the Agoga, he's saying, is like his only real kind of relationship he has, only person he has to talk to, etc. So he takes that little time out from being at sea to just be in Pattaya every single year.
Gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it, I'll take a fat loss just to learn all this.
So yeah, guys, then after this it got into the conversation of asking how much well, not asking, it got into the situation where he told me that he was paying around about 4,000 US dollars a month to this girl who he's dating, and that it doesn't last. She never has enough at the end of the month, etc. Then when he comes on holiday, he's paying for everything still. And I just looked at him in like complete shock. I was like, Thailand music. I was like, can you translate that into Thai baht? And just show me what you're actually transferring every month. He was like, yeah, sure. Like, why, is it too much? I was like, come on, bro. I wanted to laugh and I wanted to cry for him at the same time, because he was like, he comes here, he gets treated like a bit of crap from time to time. The lady drags him around like boy clubs and nightclubs and stuff that he doesn't want to go to. He just wants to spend some time with someone because he doesn't have anyone in his life for 8 months of the year. He doesn't really have family to go back to, etc. So yeah, man, I was really confused. I was like, you rarely give around about 4,000 US dollars. Anyway, he done the transfer, not the transfer, he done the, what do you call it, the exchange rate on his phone. Had a look at his account and he was like, well, I send this much baht. I was like, yeah, it's around about 4,000 US dollars a month. Like, and I was like, how can she actually spend that? It's fairly impossible. Like, we don't even spend 1,000 for two of us living out here, and that's for everything. Like, and when I told him that, he was really shocked. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I pay X amount for a room, X amount to eat every day. I also go out to nightclubs now and then, etc. I was like, you, damn, man. I said, I can't really say anything, it's your money. So he was like, am I paying too much? I thought I was, etc. I was like, it's just like, you got to look at what they need to live on. I was like, where does she live when you're not on holiday for that like few weeks that you can make it out here? It's like, oh, she's living up in Isan, up at home in the village. So yeah, guys, that nearly made my blood boil when I heard that. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to tuck into a little bit of my food quickly, and I'll be right back and we'll continue this conversation. So yeah, guys, I was really shocked when he gave me the full details on like what he was paying, because I know for a fact this particular girl, like when he's not here, she lives it up, guys. Like she parties it up hard. She pays for all the drinks for her friends, etc. And worst of all, I've seen her going out with guys as well, which is absolutely terrible, man. This guy's like a really genuine guy, you know. It's the only person he has in the world. Obviously, he thinks it's real love, etc. And he obviously doesn't know he's been betrayed out here and stuff with certain things. And like, it's no one else's business. That's why I'm not giving too much detail here. It's his business, guys. I just want to make this video and warn you against this. Like, really, like, you can, when you're in a relationship, guys, you've always got to pay for something. I mean, it's part of if you're in any country, you're going to buy a house, you're probably going to buy a car, and your wife inherits that stuff from you because the man's the one who goes out and generally works in any society. But when it comes down to the behind the back kind of stuff, you know, someone like this is only here once a year. He doesn't have anyone else. He thinks you truly in love with him, and then you're sleeping with other men behind his back. You're spending all these hard-earned money, like on your friends and on nightclubs and on alcohol. I asked him, I said, oh, this girl must be building a house back home with that kind of money. She must have bought a car by now. He was like, no, she's not doing any of that. I was like, wow, $4,000 a month. You can ask any girl, like genuine girl out here, guys, what they could do with that kind of monthly income out here. They could do a lot. And he's been doing that for a few years now. When we added it up yearly, and he told me what his salary was, it was ridiculous, guys. It's like he's giving away, I think it was more than 60% of his salary to this girl. And the other bit, because he's on the boat all the time, he's out at sea and stuff, he doesn't need that kind of money, does he? But why would you work so hard like that nearly all year to come somewhere once a year and pay a girl monthly like that amount of money? And then she's disrespecting you, she's going with guys behind your back, she's fucking living it up, partying away all your money, guys. And then when you're here, she's doing the same thing. She's dragging you in places you don't want to go, bringing all her friends out with you, and then they're all tabbing your bill up to like 10, 20,000 a night. This is what's going on with this poor lad. So yeah, guys, I would just warn you against this. Like, have a look at what stuff costs, guys. If you're gonna give a girlfriend, I'm just gonna put it in inverted commas, a Thai girlfriend, money every month, look at the cost of living if she's in Isan, guys. Don't be stupid, like, and don't give up your family and your whole life and stuff for a bloody person like this. It's ridiculous. We call these white knights out here usually, but I wouldn't use such slanderous names for this poor lad. He generally is a really nice guy. He's one of the nicest guys I've met out here, and he's really just got a big heart, you know. Like I said, he said she's the only person when he's away from sea he has in his life. He doesn't know anyone else. He doesn't want to hang out with anyone else. He really trusts this girl, but obviously he started asking these questions because he's starting to see patterns and he's starting to think things. He also asked me if I was around town, if I could keep an eye on if I ever see this person with blokes, etc. And I was like, yeah. You know, you can't get involved, guys. That's the other hard thing about it. You can't get involved with these kind of things. You can only warn people, and that's why we make a little video like this, tell stories like this, guys, about what is happening to certain people. Hey, if you want to pay that kind of stuff every month, you have it. Do it. It's your bloody money. It's your life, man. And if you want to date a bargo or whatever, it's your life. No one's going to tell you what to do. We can only bring you little stories like this let you know what is happening to a lot of people. He's not the first one. This is just something that wrecked my head when he told me that figure, and I worked that figure out yearly. I was like, what could have been done with that cash already? That girl could have like started her own business. She could have had built houses already, man. Like, crazy, absolutely crazy. Full on rip-off artist, guys. Can't say no more about it. And yeah, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I just want to let you guys know what really goes on with these girls, and you need to think twice. Think twice, guys. You always think guys are trying to interfere right here when they make videos like this, and but they've got a girlfriend in Thailand, blah blah blah. Why do they talk about these kind of things? If you don't want to take the warning, you don't want to take the advice, like we said, it's your life. We can only bring these real stories to you and let you decide. Anyway, guys, I'm going to set out from here today. Thanks for watching again. Please hit the like, subscribe, and make sure you comment on this video. Tell me your thoughts on this. Has any of this kind of stuff happened to you? Have you had the sick buffalo? Have you had the broken phone 2 weeks in? Are you building a house up north that is just a piece of land at the minute, but you've been building it for like a year? Let me know in the comments, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken.